Yo, what's good everyone? It's your boy Rolo and we are talking none other than Yeezys. And the reason why I brought that up is because in this package here is a pair of Yeezys. Before we get into the topic of Yeezys, this is purposely my opinions and thoughts on it. So if you do disagree or agree with me, that's all right. You know, everyone has opinion to it. So I just want to go ahead and put that out there. In my past videos, whenever I would get a new pickup, whether it be Yeezys or a sneaker review upon that shoe, you guys would actually watch it more. So again, this is kind of why I'm reverting back to this whole video along with this pickup, which I'll go ahead and get into real shortly. In the past, I've done another Yeezy video. I talked about how the zebra Yeezys was the best colorway in my opinion, and then I did another video based upon that. And then when they had the restock for the zebras, that one actually had a lot of reviews because I was comparing both the original first time they dropped to the restock, and that one I believe had 73,000 plus views. So if you did watch that, thank you very much. Now Kanye actually has been wearing exclusive sneakers for however long, and one of the pictures that I always liked him wearing was actually the infrared 6s, which is this picture here. You can actually see him rocking the infrared 6s. I believe these are a 2000 pair because it actually has a Nike Air on the back, but this is just a fire picture overall. But I'm kind of going off track, but it is in terms of Nike in general. Now I've never owned a pair of Nike Yeezys, but I always wanted a pair. The one colorway that I've always wanted was the Solars, the black colorway. In my opinion, that's probably the best looking Yeezy that has ever released. And I know some of you guys are gonna complain or have this debate topic about how the Red October are a lot better because that started a trend with these all red shoes. But you know, for me personally, the Solar 2s, the all black colorway, is probably my favorite out of all of them. And the reason why I've never actually gotten a pair is because just the price point overall. It's always had so much hype, but that's probably one shoe I wouldn't really mind spending 25, 3,000. They go up to where up towards like 5, 6, or whatever the market price value of that sneaker is. I just haven't actually pulled the trigger for that sneaker yet, but if I did, it would probably be that Yeezy, that colorway specifically. Now reverting back to the Yeezy 1s, there's nothing really wrong with that. I believe the Yeezy 2s from Nike is actually better than the first one in my opinion also. And you guys can comment down below whether you believe the Yeezy 1 is better than 2 or the Yeezy 2 is better than the Yeezy 1. It's up to you guys. You guys can comment down below. Oh, and if we're talking about any other brands besides Nike and Adidas, the Bape, the college dropout Bapes, the Kanye West ones, those are fuego, those are fire. I am still looking for a pair, but yeah, that's my other go-to top pick. Which also brings me to the next point in this whole video and getting to this pickup here. When Kanye didn't really have his way with Nike and he transitioned over to Adidas, and everyone was hoping what the Adidas Yeezys would look like, and these surfaced the internet. When the Turtle Doves surfaced the internet, everyone was like, yo, they look like Roshis. They resemble Roshis, but you know, it was his own interpretation of what he really wanted to do with Adidas. And if you ask me what's the best colorway of all the Adidas Yeezys, it would probably be the Turtle Doves. It's unique, it's different. I just wish some of the colorways that he would drop would actually have like a solid color, kind of like the Pirate Blacks, which are these Pirate Blacks here. And personally for me, I've always wanted to see actually a all black upper with the white midsole, which is very similar to the Nike Roshis. These Pirate Blacks 350s are still DS. I don't really know when I'm gonna wear them. They're still brand new, dead stock, still in the box. They've never been laced. This is just a plastic bag with the tissue stuffing. So if anyone was asking about this, this is just a tissue stuffing. If anyone's wondering where I did get it, this is at the time when I was working at Bows and Arrows in Berkeley, but here's the original receipt. And if anyone does bring that up, if I did have fake Yeezys, no, I have the original receipt. It was at an Urban Boutique. It's all legit, trust me. Everything I've shown you guys is all legit. Because I know some of you guys, or a handful of you guys, were commenting down on my, you know, my restock of the Zebra Yeezys. You guys were saying it was fake and all that kind of stuff. And I would just kind of like laugh it off. So besides the Turtle Doves and a Pirate Black, finally brings me to this sneaker pickup here. I gotta give a shout out none other than Brando himself, because for whatever reason, whenever he's selling sneakers on a Facebook group or on Instagram, for whatever reason, I always end up getting shoes off him. So if you haven't guessed it yet, this is one of the other colorways. This is a Soul Supremacy box tag along with the shoebox tag, which is here. This is one of the other colorways that I decided to just skip out. You know, I didn't really hunt it down or anything like that because I already had the Turtle Doves, which is the one I really wanted. And this one is none other than the Oxford Tans. I didn't really think about it so much. So I was like, one of these days I'll end up getting it. Maybe not, who knows. And now I end up getting a pair. These are size 9. I went true to size and then size down or size up on these Oxford Tans, but these are a clean pair overall. Brando did tell me that these were worn about 1 or 2 times. It does have the Rejuvenator Sole Shield Protector on it. One thing I didn't like about the first one is this is actually painted on, and I think that's a lot of reasons why people, you know, like the version 2s over the version 1s. This is just one of those colorways where I didn't really think about getting. It's just kind of like, I'll just wait until the right time comes for the right price. And so that's kind of why I ended up getting these Oxford tans. Now, I feel like I'm obligated to complete the set because not only do I have these now, because I already have a pair of Turtle Doves, I have a pair of Prior Blacks. This is the first one, not the restock. And now I have a pair of Oxford tans, and I gotta give a shout out to Brando. Thank you to you. But because this video is about Yeezys, for those asking if I do have the 2.0s, I have the Belugas. Brando again did hook me up on these. At the time, I think he did sell to me for about $455. I know it's under 500. I'm not exactly sure how much he sold to me for, but I know it's under 500. So again, shout out to Brando. There's always that debate whether the comfort of these is a lot better than the 2.0s. In my opinion, the 2.0s are a lot better in terms of comfort, but style wise, the V1s, they still win hands down. If there's one thing I did have to change about this, it would honestly be just the same thing. I'd keep all the uppers the same, and I'd really like just like a white midsole, I think, or something to match this Oreo colorway. In my opinion, I think it'd still look a lot better if it was like a bright titanium white or white color in general, not like an off color cream white to it. And this midsole part here, they could still keep it translucent. I just really wish that it would be like a white midsole, but otherwise than that, I still think this is a very clean colorway. You have these guys here. This is the one from the video that I had when I originally posted it up, and then this is the second version, the restock, where you guys thought it was a fake pair for whatever reason because it came from a consignment shop, and I'm like, yo, they're not fake, they're legit. This is all from a consignment shop. So this is the one that I did in the video, the first non-restock, and this one was the restock version. Again, I did do a video both on these comparison, which I'll put a card above me and a link down below in the description. But the Zebra Yeezys, the Yebras, in my opinion, and the V2s are still one of my favorites. I still think, in my opinion, this is probably the best colorway of the V2s. I didn't end up getting the 2.0, the Belugas. The Beluga 2.0s, I think it's a clean colorway. I've never actually seen them in person, and I also want to just check them out, just see if it, you know, because pictures on the internet look a lot different, but I also want to see them in person. But they are widely available, so maybe sometime in the future I'll actually end up getting them. They are the cheapest Yeezys available from Adidas that you actually can obtain. Which brings me to my last point in this whole video, and I'll leave this as a discussion for you guys, and that is pretty much what Yeezys are you still looking for, or do you want? Do you guys like them, dislike them? Do you like them now that they're more widely available for people? You wish they were still more limited or a certain price point? Like I said, I don't own the Nike Yeezys, but I ended up opting out for these little snuggy little comfort house slipper joints right here, the Solars. You guys let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't. Until then, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. It's gonna be good, y'all. Yay!